Okay, we are back down at the kill and cache site that I've had a couple of trail cams on. Just wanted to make this, I'll probably add along with the camera footage. I've had a trail camera at this location for quite some time because it's been a really good spot for mountain lions passing through and often making scrapes. At least in this neck of the woods in Wildcat Hills of western Nebraska. A large, these are ponderosa pines, but a large tree with kind of a nice open area underneath where a lot of the pine needles and duff can accumulate. That seems to be an attractive spot, or at least that's where I tend to find a fair number of scrapes. And so I had a camera there for quite some time. I had a mountain lion move through the property and caught on the camera what appeared to be the mountain lion killing a raccoon. Didn't recognize it at the time, but something was going on off camera. Came down a couple days later and found the raccoon cached, and this little flag here is where the cache was originally located. Now I should step back. And so at that point, I reoriented the camera I already had down here, which is a non-cellular. This is a Browning HP5. Awesome camera. Hard to think of a better camera for in terms of video quality. There's some other features of it that may not be ideal, but for my purposes, and this video will accompany some clips from both this one and the other cam I had on the cache site. Just really stunning video quality. And then I thought it was a good chance to try out a new camera. I've never used cellular trail cameras, but boy, they have just come down in price. And so this is the Camojojo. Not sure where they came up with that name, but a very interesting camera that so far I'm impressed with. I've compared it side by side to Browning. If I had any bias, I'd get a Browning cellular camera, but they had a variety of weaknesses. I'll probably try to post something later that really took those out of the running. And what's the other one? Oh, Tacticam. These are all kind of not the lowest level, but fairly reasonably priced cell cameras, so I figured this was a good time to give that one a try. I've got it mounted on this sort of makeshift mount using an old ammo box because I'm powering this externally with a 6-volt battery. The cellular cameras tend to chew through the batteries faster than the non-cellular, and then just a bookshelf bracket. You could come up with a lot of different options for that, but works pretty well. And a couple of rocks inside to weight it down to discourage curious critters from, or just something passing through knocking it over. But not every location has an ideal tree for placing a camera, and I'm kind of picky. I sometimes want to try to get certain angles, and this is a good example of that. And so this one is or was aimed. This is kind of its perspective. You can see the flag there, and got triggered. Good footage from that. So I'll be posting that along, and you can kind of see the Browning HP5 over there in the distance getting a different angle. It's mounted with the same kind of ammo box setup. But the cat came down last night, and so I was alerted by the Camojojo, and haven't reviewed all the footage, but it pulled the raccoon out of the cache, and I think fed on it at least some, although there's still most of it there. I'm just going to leave it in place, and stuck around a while, so I think I'm going to have some good footage on the Browning too, which will also provide some nice side-by-side of just the video quality. I know already that the Camojojo, all these cellular cameras, their video quality just doesn't come anywhere close to something like the HP5, but you're getting obviously the instant notification, and the Camojojo has some nice features and a really inexpensive data plan. So for a situation like this, pairing both of these cameras is pretty ideal. You're going to get not only the video quality, but the Camojojo video length is only 10 seconds. And I guess we'll see from the footage how fast the reset is, or at least, after the 10 seconds expires, how long it fires up. But I think this cat was here a good half hour, 45 minutes, and I've only got maybe 8 or 9 videos that the Camojojo notified me of. So that might suggest the camera reset, or the video reset time, maybe isn't that hot. But again, for this purpose, pairing these two, you're going to get the longer videos, higher video quality, but you're going to get notification, so you can come on down and pull your cards, check them out if you're close anyway. That may be a way to use these. So, okay, signing off.